Hey there, I'm Hunter from Hill Gymnastics.
And I'm Abby.
And we are making a video today for our recreational girls on how to do gymnastics at home, okay? So you can just follow along with everything we're gonna show you. Before we start, make sure you have a parent keeping an eye on you to make sure you're doing everything right. And you have plenty of space. You have lots of space so you don't kick anyone, you don't kick anything, all right? And we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we generally like to warm up with just some like running exercises and stuff like that. So we're gonna do 20 jumping jacks to start. Ready? Are you ready now? Okay, let's go. 2, 4, 5, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, great. After that, we're gonna warm up our legs doing some high knees. So this is running in place, trying to pull your knees up towards your chest. Let's do 20 of those. Ready, set, go. Okay, cool. This next one is jumping lunges. So a lot of the stuff we're gonna do today, you can scale it to your level. So we'll let you know if you're a rising star or a shooting star, you can do one of the easier variations. And if you're in superstars or shining stars, you can make it more challenging. So for our jumping lunges, if you're in one of the easier classes, you can do 10 of these. If you're in super or shining stars, you can do 20. So you go hands on hips, you squat down and you jump. 20 of those, or 10. Let's do 20, right?
Yeah.
13, 14, 16, 17. Big jumps. Make sure you're jumping as high as you can. 18, 20. All right, great. After that, we will just do some stretching and warm up. So we're gonna go feet apart and just twist left and right. Okay, cool.
The whole thing is.
That's good. We'll twist down low now, reaching towards your toes. Cool, and then we'll go down and up, trying to get your arms behind your ears. Awesome. Then we're gonna reach up tall, stand on your tippy toes and hold what we call releve for 10, 9, 8, 7, push really tall, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach down, trying to fold really tight for this one. And 5 squats, go ahead. Awesome, okay. Cool, from here we do what we call open pike. Squeeze your legs super straight, pointed, reach up as tall as you can. What about this, is this good?
No.
What about this, is this good?
No, can you twist your legs?
Okay, good. Close pike, now we reach forward. Try and smell your knees, get your face between your knees if you can. All right, cool. And this next one, if you're in one of the easier classes, you can try 5 seconds. If you're in one of the harder classes, you can try 10 or more seconds. It's our L hold, where you press everything off the ground and hold. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, that was pretty tough. Okay, we will stretch our shoulders super quick. So you slide your legs forward, your arms backwards. Try to reach your pinky fingers close together. This is pretty relaxing, right?
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. Okay, good, shake it out. And now flip so your fingers face forward. You can bend your elbows for this one. Wiggle left and right a little bit if you like. I think this one feels really relaxing. Okay, cool. After that, we're going to do 10 lemon squeezers or V-ups. So lemon squeezers are the easier ones where you sit up so your knees touch your chest. V-ups are harder where you keep your legs straight and you snap up to touch your toes. So pick one of those and we're gonna do 10. Okay, lemon squeezers. Yeah, because you're doing really big V-ups right now. Nice work. I think it's fine. Okay. All right, good work. We're gonna move on to our straddle shapes now. These are really important for flexibility, so you go as wide as you can. Make sure your knees are squeezed, toes pointed. Do I want bubbles in my legs? Is that okay? Should I pop it? Pop your bubbles, okay, we'll reach super tall. If you want to do your pretty hands, that's where you go fingers out and pinch like this. Yes, very good. Reach towards your right leg and hold. Should I have my leg twist off the ground like that? Is that good?
No.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Your toes shouldn't touch the ground.
Mm-hmm. You want to keep your legs rolled back. Reach to the other side. Man, I love stretching so much. This is one of my favorite stretches. All right, we reach forward for pancake stretch. The goal here is to get really flat towards the ground. Don't let your legs roll forward like that, though. You want to keep them nice and tight. All right, cool. And again, this one can be 5 seconds. If it's a little harder for you, you can do 10 or more seconds. If it's easy, this is our straddle press. Ready, set, go. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, good job. Let's do our wrists and ankles real quick. We use those a ton in gymnastics, right? What's a skill where we use our wrists that you can think of?
Handstand.
Handstands, cartwheels, round off, bridge, tabletop, and fingers back like this. All right, flip over and squeeze a few fists upside down like this. Cool, and then for our ankle stretches, you can just go like this and stretch your feet and toes a little bit. Good. And then we are going to do splits. So even if you don't have a very, very big split, you can still train them and do them correctly. We just put one leg forward to start, keep that foot where it is, and then lunge your leg like this. We do it in 3 steps. So this is the first step. Think about going low. Good. We're gonna switch to the second step. You put your hands in front of your foot, straighten your front leg, and try to reach down towards it. Cool, and then we put both legs together. When we slide in, just slide your leg forward. Don't move your hands or anything. Just slide your legs a little further apart and hold. If you can only go here, that's fine. Go as low as you can and then hold for 10 seconds. Is that a good leg? Okay, flex and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. All right, okay, and then we'll go back up to 2 knees. Do the same thing on the other side. So you put one leg forward, big lunge. You can also reach out. Sometimes it's good to reach up. Reach back. All right, reach your hands past your foot, straighten your leg, and reach down. Cool, and then same thing as earlier, slide out. Remember to think about a straight leg and a really pointed foot while you do this. We want a tight split. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, shake it out. And then one of our last stretches is middle split. So for middle split, you just face forward, your legs go out to the side. And then it's good to drop down to your elbows if you can. Keep your legs really straight. So push them straight and hold. I think I've been getting better at this. You've been doing it well. Yours is better than mine. I'm jealous. That's a really good middle split. And come down and shake it out. All right. And then the last one we have is a bridge. There's a lot of different ways you can do this. If you're in rising stars or shooting stars, you can just focus on pushing up, making sure your arms are straight, and working on getting your feet together and legs straight. And holding that for 10 seconds. If you're superstars or shining stars and you know how to kick over, do you want to do a kick over? Cool, Miss Abby's gonna show us that. Then you can hold your bridge for 10 seconds. You can try lifting a leg up for 5 seconds. And then when you're done, if you know how to safely kick over your head and stand it up, you can do that. Beautiful. Okay, so go ahead and do that bridge. And that is all for our warm-up, okay? So good job. We're gonna move to the next section now. All right, so now we're gonna move on to some stuff that's specific to floor and beam. We're gonna work a lot of skills that you would see in tumbling, in maybe balance beam, and just your regular floor stuff. So we're going to start with some leg conditioning by doing leg kicks. So here we're gonna hold one leg forward, arms back nice and tight. You're gonna lift your leg 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then on 5 you're gonna hold. Try to hold it right there. Don't let anything wobble. 3, 2, 1, and down. And then switch legs again, step it forward. Make sure your whole body's tight and lift 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. We're gonna take your first leg and now you kick it behind you. Make sure you're squeezing your leg extra tight here 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then hold it up. What's this shape called, Miss Abby?
Arabesque.
Arabesque, you're right, like on beam. And then relax. And then other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold that shape. What's it called?
Arabesque.
Arabesque. Everyone say arabesque. Good. Relax your leg. Okay, good. After that, we're going to do 5. If you're in rising stars or shooting stars, you can do your lunge T lunge. You want to show that? So this enforces a really good handstand shape where we go lunge, T shape with her body, and then lunge again. Can we see that one more time? She's got her arms by her ears, uppercase T, and then lunge. 5 of those. If you're in superstars or shining stars, you can do lunge T, handstand T lunge. Just make sure again you have space and you're keeping that good shape. Can we see that? Lunge, T, nice handstand. Oh, that's okay, T, lunge. Look at those big splits. She's got her arms up, and one more, please. Awesome. Good straight legs, Miss Abby. So then 5 of those. All right, we'll give you a second to finish with those. You like doing handstands?
It's my favorite.
I love doing handstands. It's like the most important gymnastics skill probably. All right, cool. We're gonna do our candlestick jumps now. You've probably seen these before. We go arms up super tight, so we're thinking about a straight body. You roll back, push your toes up, go forward and jump. So if you're rising stars or shooting stars, you can do 5 of those. Super or shining stars, do 10. See if you can do them kind of fast, keeping your legs straight and together. You know it's 5, right? Okay, cool. Those ones are really, really good for floor basics. When we go learn how to do rolls and stuff, those come really handy. All right, after that, we're gonna do some cartwheel stuff. So, if you are rising stars and shooting stars, we're gonna break it down a little more so you can really focus on your technique. We start in a lunge. The way a cartwheel works is you reach your hands forward and sideways. This leg swings over, this leg swings around, and then you stand up. So again, I would go lunge, reach, swing, swing, and then stand. Obviously, if you're in superstars or shining stars, you can just do 5 or 10 cartwheels on your own. If you're still learning, you can very slowly take it a little bit faster and kick a little more. So as you get better, you can reach, you can just kick straight around and stand. You can work on kicking lower and faster at first, where you swing sideways more. And then when you get really comfortable, you can try to just kick all the way up. Let's get a really tall cartwheel where we go up and over. Can we see yours? Beautiful, very good lunge finishes too. So 5 or 10 cartwheels, wherever you're at with it. And once you finish those, we're gonna do some more leg stuff. We're gonna do needle kicks. This helps us learn how to kick to handstands and other skills like that. So we're gonna put one foot forward, and your arms down. You lift the leg up really high and tight. And we're gonna snap it up 5 times, making sure it's straight and pointed. Snap. Good. 5 of those. And if you can feel it, that's what would kick you up to a handstand really fast, is that snapping leg. And then 5 on your other side. Ready, you go. Make sure your leg's super straight and pointed. All right. Good work. We got one more thing. And so if you're rising stars or shooting stars, you can do what we call a tree frog on the wall, which is a handstand with your belly towards the wall. You want your legs together. If you're a little better at it, you can walk in closer and hold 10 seconds. You're welcome to hold more than 10 seconds if you can. Maybe try for 20. Make sure you're pushing tall and super straight. Okay? If you're in shining stars and you know how a press handstand works, if you're familiar with that, you can try 5 press handstands on the wall. So remember, those go star shape. You reach your hands down. You lean your back onto the wall. You keep your arms straight and your legs straddle out and up nice and slow. And then back down to your straddle. So that's 1 press. You can try 5 of these. Again, you lean, really controlled, and all the way up, and then down. All right, so go ahead and do some handstand work, maybe some press handstand work. And everything we just did, go ahead and do 2 rounds of it. All the floor and beam stuff we did, do 2 rounds of that so you get extra strong. Then we're gonna move on to our next section. Okay, for this next section, we're gonna focus on strength, because believe it or not, for gymnastics, you have to be really, really strong in a lot of different ways. So a lot of the stuff we're just gonna do on the floor, trying to reinforce good shapes and strong muscles. The first one is our Supergirl hold. We're gonna have your arms straight up by your ears and your legs high, tight, and pointed. You can hold 10 or 20 seconds. Ready, set, go. This one's really good for front handsprings, back handsprings, skills like that, where you need to arch. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. All right, so 10 or 20 seconds of that. Once you're done with that, we are going to do push-ups. Remember, when we do push-ups, you don't want your bottom too high, you don't want it too low. You want a straight body or a hollow body, and just bend your elbows. If you're rising or shooting stars, you can do 10 of these. If you're super or shining stars, you should do 20. Make sure you get straight arms at the top and try to go down low. Nice. All right, we'll give you a second to finish those. Yeah, those are tough. All right, after our push-up, we will do our L hold again like we did earlier. This kind of strength is really important for a lot of different gymnastic skills. If you want to do it with your bottom touching this time and just hold your legs up, that's a good drill to do. Or if you want to do the full L press like we did earlier, you can do that. Ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Whew, starting to get a little sore now. Okay, after that, we'll do our straddle. Same thing. If you want to just work on strengthening your legs and lifting them up, then you can do that, or you can press everything off the ground. So ready, set, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. Make sure you're squeezing your legs straight and pointed as tight as you can. 3, 2, 1, and down. Good. Shake your legs out a little bit. Sometimes my legs cramp up when I do that one. Yeah, it stinks. All right. After that, we're going to do a rear plank. So some upper body conditioning. The way this one works is you go flat on your back with your elbows on the ground. You're going to push everything off the ground except your elbows and your heels for 20 seconds. You want your chest and your belly up tall. You can do 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Hold, hold, hold. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come down. And then to finish our circuit, we're gonna do a plank. You've probably seen these before. You just go on your elbows. Again, make sure your bottom is low and your back is round. We're gonna hold for 30 seconds. Or you can just do 15 if you like. Ready, set, go. How was your day today?
Good. How's yours?
It was good.
What'd you do?
I woke up, I came here, and now I'm making a video. Did you eat breakfast?
Yeah, I had protein milk.
Protein milk, that sounds good. Better than regular milk.
Yeah.
Did you eat breakfast? You did? You didn't? Oh, okay, good. That sounds yummy. All right, that's 30 seconds. Good job. So everything we just did in that strength section, you can do one more round of that. You can just pause here and then go through it one more time, and then we'll finish with some flexibility and cool down stuff. Okay, so we've done most of the hard stuff now. We're just gonna do some flexibility and cool down stuff now, kind of recover. We like to start with a cat stretch. For this one, you try and have your feet pointed onto the ground, and you push your chest and armpits low towards the ground. It should feel like a chest and shoulder stretch, maybe some of your back too. Hold this one for about 20 seconds. You can just kind of relax into it. Maybe walk your fingers a little further to go lower. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, good. After that, we can do a seal stretch. You want to push your hips down and push your shoulders tall. This one should be more of a back stretch. Think about tight legs too, so it's really controlled. I like this one. It's very relaxing.
It's like yoga.
Mm-hmm. A lot of these stretches are really easy to just relax into. Take a few deep breaths. All right, that's good. And then we will finish with one more round of splits. Splits are really important for girls gymnastics. We use them in a lot of skills. So we'll go straight into them this time. You can just start here and slide that leg forward. Remember, you don't have to go super low. It's more important that you have a lot of control. You're squeezing the right muscles and that your split is square. So by square, we mean one leg is facing straight forward, the other leg is backwards. This knee should face up, this knee should face down. So that's not square, that is square. We'll hold this one for 10 seconds if you're in rising stars or shooting stars, 30 seconds if you're in super or shining stars. Maybe some of you have over splits. You're welcome to do those if you're good at them. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Good, and then we'll do the other leg. Again, you can just put it forward. Slide forward a little bit. Make sure you have a good shape. It shouldn't hurt. It should be maybe like uncomfortable a little bit. Maybe comfortable if you're doing it right and you like stretching. It should feel relaxing. If you're saying, ow, oh my gosh, this hurts so bad right now, you're probably too far and you can relax a little bit, okay? Don't want to injure yourself. I like that your sock is sparkly on the top. I just noticed that.
Isn't it cool?
It is. Just a little bit of glitter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. And then one more middle split for 15 or 30 seconds. Again, we did all the hard stuff, so you can just slide in and relax a little bit here. Try and wind down. What?
I'm going down further.
Yeah, we did get a good stretch on. Maybe your splits are bigger now than when we warmed up. That would be awesome. Means you probably worked pretty hard. Should be. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come down, shake it down, and we are done. Good job. So thanks for hanging out with us. Hope you had fun following along. We're gonna try to make more videos like this, so hope you had fun, and